Hey air signs, welcome back to the Herb Lady. I hope this video finds you guys well as can be with all the fluctuating times that are taking place around us. I hope you guys have been good. I know we had a lot of changes happening with the grand conjunction. We just transitioned into 2021. Happy New Year, by the way. I don't know why I just did that. I'm kind of a weirdo, but whatever. Anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and get into your readings here. So what we're going to do is a collective love reading. As you can see by the title, we're going to go ahead and do Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So I'm going to do a separate portion for each one of you guys. And oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm going to do a separate portion for each one of you guys, and then we're going to go from there. All right, so we're going to start with Libra, see what's going on in Libra's world. We're going to pull one elemental card here to see what elements is taking place between Libra and their significant other. For some reason, my love readings really have been more like draggings. I don't know why, so if y'all get dragged, I'm sorry in advance. All right, so Libra, you guys got marine life, richness, and with what I can tell about this card, this is under the sea. There's so much stuff that's happening under the surface. You guys have a lot of activity going on under the surface. So you know how when we look at the ocean on the surface, it's like, sometimes you may see dolphins or whales or whatnot, but you never see the vast richness of marine life and ocean life that takes place. So it's just like, you guys clearly have a whole lot that's really going on within your emotional realm, or your partner has a lot that's going on in their emotional realm. You guys may be dealing with the water sign, or this relationship just has a lot of deep feelings that's taking place right now. So let's take a look and see what's going on with that. All right. Pull a card for Libra and their significant other, or their lover, or their friend with benefits. For Libra and their person. Libra and their person. Oh shit. Okay, y'all got a lot of shit going on. Yeah, a whole lot of shit. I'm not going to take all these cards, but I am going to look at them. I'm not going to take all of these, but I'm going to take a look at them. Okay. You guys may have gone through a separation at some point in time in your relationship. You may have taken time apart from each other. That has probably, I feel like that has already happened. That part of you guys' relationship is already, it's done. The separation aspect is done. You guys discovered that you have a lot of chemistry with one another. There is a strong bond between the both of you guys. What marriage has been considered before between the both of you guys could be what do they call it, domestic partnership, where common law marriage. You guys could also be just previously married in a previous life, married to each other in a previous life, having a previous marriage with one another, and you come back in this life, and even though you don't have the physical papers to prove it, on the soul level, you guys are already married and devoted to one another. Your relationship could be going through an influx of financial issues, so you guys have to be very mindful about where your money goes, but at the end of the day, this really is true love between the two of you, Libra. So you guys, but really the card that kind of separated itself away from the rest was attraction. And attraction, this is my smell the roses cards. You guys need to take a fucking minute to smell the roses, because you are thinking about everything that has already taken place and the things that no longer really align or apply. At the end of the day, you guys love each other. You have a lot going on. Yes, what relationship doesn't? All relationships always have a lot of shit going on. But you have to determine, you have to remember at the end of the day that you love this person, and you need to take a moment to take a breath of fresh air and to really, really smell the roses and realign yourself mentally, and realign yourself mentally and emotionally. I'm feeling like it's mostly emotional. Like emotionally, you guys got to really get it together, because you're letting your emotions get the best of you due to the fact that you guys may be going through a lot of changes and upheaval right now. You could be seeing some instability with your relationship with, as far as money is concerned, and that's probably making you feel a little uptight right now. And Spirit really is saying, like, loosen up, Libra. Take a minute to smell the fucking roses. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. So instead of stressing over your finances 24/7 and constantly being in arguments about where the money is going, just remember, like old boy on Instagram, I forget his name. It's a new meme where he's talking about, where am I going? I'm going to where the money resides. So you already on your way to where the money resides. Like, stop stressing over it. The money is coming to you. Enjoy the moment with your significant other so that you guys can attract more romantic love into your relationship, okay? And you will be able to sort out all the shit that's going on underneath the surface emotionally. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a card for you and your partner. For Libra and their lover. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you guys have like a huge fear of financially failing. Or you may have financially failed in the past before, and you're like super afraid of that happening again. You feel like if you fail this time, there won't be any coming back from it. This is Saturn and Taurus, so you guys are really deeply concerned about financial matters, and you guys really, Spirit really is asking you to just take a minute to smell the roses, take a minute to look at life for what it is right now. Because even with this tree, it feels twisted up and dried out. But, you know, in the background, no matter how gray or bleak it looks, there's still life that's going on in this city. There's still birds flying around in this sky. And the fact is that this card is in the reverse. So really, it is more of a fear of failure rather than the reality of such. But if you keep fearing it and you keep being concerned about it, you're going to manifest it into a reality, Libra. Okay? Because really what you guys have here is an ecstatic union. This is the Lover's card. You and your partner are in love. You and your partner have something epic. You know, you guys have really something that's so epic and so much bigger than what you guys understand. And you guys have to, this is major arcana energy. So that means that this love really is major, and you guys really should stick it out. You know, let Spirit guide you through this, and stop letting your fear of monetary things keep you from being with the one that you love, because that is truly pathetic to let money come between you and your partner when people who are in love go through it thick and thin. That's what you take vows for. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and for Libra, you guys' song was One Is the Only Number by Jill Scott, and I really do feel like with everything that's going on under the surface, you guys feel like you're in this alone. You feel like you're doing this alone, and you're feeling like you're the only one who can bring financial gains to the relationship, and that you're the only one who you can rely on. And you gotta come up out of that. Spirit is saying, come up out of that. Take a minute, smell the roses. Take a minute, reassess your situation, and you may even be able to gain some insight as to how to tender your situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for Aquarius. For Aquarius in your pre-shuffle, I got Beyonce, Baby Boy. Baby Boy, you stay on my mind. So somebody is running on you guys' mind like obsessively. There's just somebody who's heavy on your mind, heavy in your mental space. Yeah, because there's pressure. Like, you guys, for your element card, you got transformation. The element is pressure. There's a lot of transformation taking place. And what I'm feeling like is that you are dealing with a person who is triggering transformation. They may be putting you under a lot of pressure, and just due to the fact that you're dealing with so much of that pressure with this person, you are transforming under it. Whether that's for your higher good or not really is at your discretion, but the fact that you guys, you know, you have the card in the direction of the east. This is beginnings taking place in the east. So, you know, there's probably something that's east of you. And I'm going to just talk in a very literal sense here because I don't know much about east, the four directions as far as esoteric meaning goes. But as far as physically eastwards, going eastwards, maybe you guys could live on the west coast and probably going toward the east coast or the Midwest, or, you know, far east such as China, or east and in Europe. Somewhere in the east, or even just a few miles east to you, may be your new beginning, may be a beginning in something new. Okay, you could be taking a job that's east of you. Okay, you could be moving to a location that's east of you. Okay, so let's see what the romance angel card says. I'm gonna shuffle this real quick since I had all those cards for Libra come out. Okay. Yeah, so you guys probably got a soulmate that's, you know, east of you. Because you got the card calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you guys could probably have a true soulmate that lives to the east of you. And you may be, because through this transformational pressure that's taking place, you could be subconsciously calling in the soulmate. But you got to be really careful because, as you can see, she's calling him in like heavy, heavy, and he's already in the spirit hovering near her. So your soulmate is already in spirit with you. They're already there with you. They probably just physically reside to the east of you. So, you know, you guys are going to have to be very mindful as far as what you really want, and very mindful as far as what comes out of your mouth, because at this point, especially with so many things having shifted into Aquarius, even the smallest things that you say can turn and manifest into the biggest things, some of the things that you never expected. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a card for you and for your significant other. I feel like for some of you guys, you might be with somebody that you're just not happy with, or you're in a long distance relationship with somebody, and they live to the east of you, or, you know, you're trying to figure out and how you can work that in. So let's take a look. Yeah. This person might be a Libra. You guys got the Empress card. Or you guys are seeking to get up, take off, and make a big move, because you guys probably have ascended into your Empress energy under this transformation here. You guys have probably stepped into Empress energy. You're very much in a place where you are ready to birth your new life, and your new life just might be to the east of where you reside. So yeah, definitely. You guys are, because you got the Hermit, and you got oh my gosh, you got card 11. I believe that is the Sacred Fire. This is the White Buffalo Calf Woman. This speaks to wisdom and the four elements. So you guys, it's all three of them is major arcana. You guys are ready to like move the fuck on and go and create your new life for yourself, because you got all three major arcanas The Empress, which speaks to you birthing a new life for yourself. The Hermit, which speaks to transformations that we undergo by ourselves and in that state of aloneness. And then even in Sacred Fire, which I believe is the Hanged Man. I believe it's the Hanged Man. With the Hanged Man is surrendering. You're just surrendering to your new life. You're surrendering to a new season in your life. Like if you're in this relationship with this person, they probably stay on your mind constantly because you don't want to fucking be with them no more. So you gotta really consider, Aquarius, what it is that you truly want right now, because you are on fertile ground. You're undergoing great transformation right now, and maybe whatever job, whatever house, whatever situation you were considering moving towards that may be east of you, think about it. Really give it some true thought, because it's saying that if you go ahead and go in that direction, you're probably gonna experience some great success with this move. All right, so I know that's kind of short and sweet and to the point, Aquarius, but that's kind of your reading right there. It's very short and sweet. You guys are ready to step out and do your own thing, like especially with that Hermit and Empress card being there. Like the Empress knows her magnanimity. The Empress knows who she is, and the Empress knows that she doesn't need any validation from anybody. And the Hermit, who is Virgo, so this is Libra, Virgo, and Leo energy. So you could be dealing with any one of the three, or that's what may be coming to you at some point, okay? So let's go ahead and move on into Gemini. Need one card for Gemini and their lover. One card for Gemini and their significant other. One card for Gemini. Okay, you guys have animals. Cancer also had animals. So you guys may seek a lot of clarity through being out in nature and observing how life moves and how animals operate up outside of you. It may enable you to come up outside of your head, may enable some communication or transformation to take place. It may enable an aha moment or a sense of peace. You guys really need to be around animals, and the fact that this card is 21, like literally, you know, 2021, this is what we are in, and that may be the main theme for you guys. You guys are going to need to be around animals in order to unlock some of your hidden potential, or to unlock your quote-unquote superpower that the Grand Conjunction, everybody says the Grand Conjunction has bought in for all of us, okay? All right, let's take a look with this. I need a card for Gemini and their significant other. Gemini and their significant other. Okay, I'll take you. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So you guys could be in a relationship where, you know, you might not be feeling completely fulfilled from this partner here, because even the way he looks at her intently and she's looking away, like, you know, she's just looking away. She's not looking away with disdain or disgust, but she's looking away in a very soft way that just says, it's like, I don't want to reject you, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like, you know, the usual for people who ain't got no legit reason besides their own fear of commitment issues, okay? So let's go ahead and pull the tarot cards. And I'm sorry, I know that sounded harsh, but really that's kind of just, that's what came. That's really, Gemini, I forgot to mention that you guys got Emotions by Mariah Carey, which the song Emotions, and in a certain part of it, she said, you got me feeling emotions deep. So like I said, you guys are going to have to practice duality in your logic as well as your emotions, and allow yourself to feel your emotions. Don't run from them, Gemini. It's safe to feel your emotions as long as you don't live a life led off of emotions, which you guys are air sign. You guys are very capable and making sure that you don't lead a life led from emotions, but at the same time, with you being an air sign, you guys can often be out of tune and out of sync with your emotions, so you must be considerate of that aspect, Gemini. All right, let's pull one more card for Gemini. One more card. Okay. That card flew out. Your partner is hell-bent. Partner ain't playing around. They want a commitment, damn it. Gemini, like, your partner is over here like, excuse me. So, look, and they really do, because what is being asked of you, Gemini, is strength and wisdom. You have to assert wisdom here and make a choice that is in line with your highest self, and make a choice from a place of wisdom. But you must also exercise the balance between logic and emotion in making this choice, Gemini. Even though Spirit is nudging for you to give a chance, ultimately, at the end of the day, that decision rests in your hands. Spirit can't force you to do anything. You know, they really can't. And that lays with you. So you guys got sacred law, which is crow energy. Crow is, wise. Crow sees all. And, just remember, Gemini, no matter what it is that you may see through your partner, what it is that you may observe about them that you may not quite like or appreciate, you have to really take into consideration, because we're always going to have things about people that we don't like or appreciate. We have to consider, are those things, can we live with those things? Are those things harming me? And is my partner willing to work on it for the sake of our relationship? And then for your partner here, okay, your partner wants a commitment. They want a higher level of commitment with you, that's for sure. You might be dealing with a Taurus. Your partner wants a higher level of commitment, or, if your partner is on that other shit, they probably want to get you pregnant. And if that is the case, you have to, have to ask from a place, a lot of the time with that, it could be because with starting a family, you have to consider your partner. You got to take your partner into consideration as to if they're at a stage in their life whether they want that either. So, utilizing wisdom, utilizing balance, tempering your thoughts before making a decision with this person. At the same time, Spirit's giving you the green light to say you can give this relationship a chance. That doesn't mean that you have to have a baby with them. That doesn't mean that they necessarily are trying to have a baby with you. They may want that at some point in the future, but at the same time, really what they want above all is a commitment with you, okay? So, air signs, that's you guys' reading. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bottom of the deck here, and it says honeymoon. All of you guys are really moving on into a state of bliss. All of you guys, some of you guys may be traveling. Some of you guys are just emotionally moving on into a better state of your relationship. Honeymoon is a really great card to have because it indicates travel of some kind, whether that be physically, mentally, or emotionally. So that was you guys' reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will talk to you guys later. Take care and have a good night.